They're back from where they set off 157 kilometers ago. Bad regattes, sending the riders on their way with over 2,500 meters of climbing. Long-range attack from Xander Maurice and Jhonatan Narváez, assembling at the front following the first couple of hours of racing, where there was an awful lot of action, a lot of movement at the front of the race. Settled down to these two riders being the strongest from that breakaway. Strong enough to hold off the peloton. I mean, that really was remarkable. I mean, how many different riders were on the front of that peloton attempting to close down the gap? They did close it down, of course, but they just didn't close it down enough. And when it's got 7, 8 riders up against 2, you really have to pay due tribute to this pairing. I think they probably will catch up for a little bit of a chin wag in at some stage, and if not tomorrow, of course, because it's a time trial on the following day. Although, of course, the following day it's all climbing, isn't it? Up and down all day. Won't be any time for chat. Contrasting fortunes, contrasting weather. We've had everything today. At least it did actually dry up for the finale. That's source of relief to all, I think. Bonus seconds mattered not. And into the closing stages, you were wondering where the peloton were. You knew they were coming. Michael Matthews up for a bit of sprinting. Moraine van den Berg in the hunt, Corbin strong, Mathieu van der Poel sprinting well. But up front, Narváez had plenty in hand against Xander Maurice, and he too just ahead of that blanket finish. And all of the leading riders given the same time. Now rarely they misjudge it. And that's why every time Jhonatan Narváez attacks in recent weeks, there's just a flurry of excitement around him. Everybody either wants to go with him or close it down. Pogacar retains his lead of 2 minutes and 50 seconds over Richard Carapaz. Baggioli stays in third. The only movement really in that top 10 is Jhonatan Narváez up from 10th to 9th as a result of the bonus seconds claimed out the road and at the finish line. Now within touching distance, as you can see, of that group battling for fourth position and beyond. Wonder who's going time trialing with interest tomorrow. All of these riders, I would suspect. So matter of fact, isn't it? Got the signal on the radio. Yeah, go and do your thing. Do what you do, and he did it. And he has absolutely no reason to be. I mean, I was talking about him sort of claiming the odd bonus second here and there. It's a folly, really, isn't it? Why would he bother? I mean, his entire focus, and the team's entire focus over the next 2 days, has to be on supporting Tadej Pogacar in his bid for overall success. And any other rider, just even thinking about general classification, would be potentially just taking the eye off the ball a little bit, really. For all that Pogacar has such a physical advantage over his rivals, still it is a team sport, and